Sofrito Lovers, this is Ben Ramos bringing you another mukbang from my palatial home in the Northwest Bronx. The Bronx is the home of hip hop and salsa, bringing you some Boston Market. I am having some Boston Market. Look, I have the, what do you call it? The meatloaf with some beef gravy, some delicious steamed vegetables. I got it with a side of mash, and I wanted another side, so I got broccoli. Because I am in a big veggie mood, you guys. I'm in a big veggie mood. Buen provecho. Como siempre, look, get some zucchini in me. You know, a lot of people say peas and carrots go together, but I don't know. Broccoli and carrots, to me, is one of the most delicious, perfect veggie combos. Let me get some of that mash and put some gravy on it. Look. Little itty bitty bit of gravy on it. I'm a Boston Market fan. I don't consider it fast food. Everyone does. I just don't. I feel like it's on another quality, a different level. You know, I see people at Boston Market actually cooking. Look, I got some gravy. I put some, not gravy, I'm sorry, some meatloaf, and I put some beef gravy on it. It's different for me. I go to Boston Market, I see people prepping, I see people cooking. Gives me the impression that this is something a little bit more upscale than regular fast food, because I'm not the biggest fan of fast food and all that pre-frozen, super processed, homogenized type of like product. This to me, you know, Boston Market, it's a little bit of in a league of its own. More mash. I hope you're eating something you like. This is my lunch. It's about 2 o'clock. I'm having a late Saturday lunch, and I wanted to treat myself, get some veggies. You know, I got paid yesterday, so, you know, treating myself to some Boston Market. I use DoorDash. I used to be a fan of DoorDash. I still use it, but I've been noticing that, you know, their time frames for things are really off. Oh, you're going to get this in 30 minutes, and then you got it like 45, 50 minutes later. You get these texts that tell you, your dasher is on his way. He or she is almost there. 15 minutes, and it's never exactly accurate. I get it. They're driving. I get it. Traffic. All of these things are factors. I get it. I don't want to poop on DoorDash completely, but I feel like lately their estimates of things are like way off. I'd rather get a text that says something like, your DoorDash was on this way. You know, be patient or something. Don't give me a range or a time frame, because I'm going to stick to it. This was supposed to get here in 30 minutes. Got here closer to like 49. I'm hungry. So I was counting the minutes. This is also kind of a little bit of a celebratory mukbang. My partner's mom, who I call my mom too. I don't want to talk. My partner's mom, who I call mom as well, had her surgery and is recuperating. Successful surgery. She's feeling better, sleeping better, eating, well on her way to recovery, and I am so happy to hear that. That woman is 82 years old, strong Honduran woman, healing and getting better. She has spinal stenosis. They had to do an operation because some discs were pressing on these nerves in her back and causing her extreme pain. I'm talking about she was in agony for weeks. It was slowly building. When we were there in California, the last 2 days of our trip, she was really definitely feeling it. But she had her surgery on Friday afternoon, is recuperating. My partner, David, has called me several times, sent me texts, giving me updates. My mom is doing well, and I'm so happy to say that, to know that, for that to be the reality. She's such an amazing woman. So sweet, so loving. I am blessed to have an awesome second mom. David is over there. He's going to be spending some time there, maybe a month or two, helping the family recuperate, supporting her in her health, supporting her, in her recovery at home, helping out with our dad. I'm just really happy to announce she's doing well. Oh, look, some broccoli. Folks, take care of yourselves. I'm happy to report as well my own experience with this whole dental drama, with this root canal and crowning. Things are good. Haven't been in pain since the initial infection 2 weeks ago. I go back in another close to 3 weeks to get the crown. I'm walking around. You're not gonna all be all up in my mouth. I'm not gonna show that, but I'm getting used to having that space there. And eventually I'm gonna have a bionic tooth there. I have to pat myself on the back. I was smart enough to go to the doctor when I did. A lot of people, they just endure the infection getting worse and worse. And then when the root canal has to happen, it's torturous. I was smart. I went when I went. And because of that, this has been relatively painless and free of discomfort. People, brush those teeth and floss. Keep these teeth and your teeth nice and healthy. Because this is not the country to have dental issues. Because even with health insurance, I am paying a mint for this tooth. I don't want to even imagine what it would be like if I didn't have health insurance. Those of you that are out there that don't have health insurance, especially dental, I don't know how you do it. God bless. Universal health care should be a human right. I should be paying taxes so that all of us can be taken care of. I don't want to get too political, but, socialized system of medicine and healthcare would be amazing. Stop using my taxes to fund wars and U.S. interventions and keeping 1 million military bases open throughout the world. Let's put some of that money into universalized healthcare. Not getting too political. It's a mukbang. It's about food. Nobody wants to talk politics. Some people are triggered. That's okay. Be triggered. I'm just saying, richest country in the world, and you've got to be a millionaire to be ill. Speaking on behalf of those of us with chronic ailments that spend like a second rent in terms of medical bills every month just to survive, Nationalized, socialized medicine would be amazing. Anywho, I'm celebrating. Do I miss my bear? Big time. Guys, I live half of my week in the Bronx, and then the other half, I'm in Washington Heights, which is really only 20, 30 minutes away from where I am. I'm in the Bronx, he's in Upper Manhattan. So the commute is nothing. It feels kind of weird to be home in the Bronx on the weekend, though. I feel like I should be in my other neighborhood. I definitely miss my bear, but I'm so proud of him. He's an amazing son, an amazing partner, an amazing brother. Didn't even blink an eye. He was like, I've got to go out there. I've got to be there for my mom. I've got to be there for my sister and my father. It's inspiring. He's able to get up, jump up, go across the country to see his mom. The least I can do is make sure that I see my mom. I'm going, tomorrow, Sunday, I'm going to spend the afternoon with her. Got to make sure that I keep up on those phone calls as well. Sometimes I call her, she's not home, I give up. I'm like, I'm tired, she's not home, she's not picking up, whatever. I got to make sure I get those daily conversations / every other day conversations going. My mom just turned 80 this past November. And realistically, she's got less time ahead of her. And I got to make it all count. I'm happy to have my mom-in-law doing well, speedy recovery. And I'm blessed to have my mom like about a good 45 minutes away on a bus or a train. I need to get my butt to Harlem and see her and make sure those phone calls happen. I'm appreciating the power of moms over some delicious Boston market. Is this the greatest meatloaf in the world? No, but yo, it is kicking right now. It's hitting the spot like you would not believe. I'm just happy. I spoke to my mom today. She's doing well. Despite the achaques. She has a lot of achaques. Okay. Achaques. How do I translate that? She has like, little things that bother her, little pains and little, I don't want to say major medical issues, because achaques are like, the little rickety things that happen of old age. Her back hurts, her legs hurt, she gets tired, like the bumps and bruises of age. It's an interesting word. I don't know how to translate it. Achaques, like her little bumps and bruises of being older. And had a good talk with her, brief, because I said, hey, I'm going to spend the afternoon with you tomorrow, just letting you know, make sure. I'll call her again tomorrow morning to remind her that I'm coming in on Sunday. My mom is forgetful. She's dealing with her issues of dementia as well and old age. So I'm going to call her again tomorrow, really, mid-morning, and say, hey, in a few hours I'm going to be by there. Don't go away. Don't go visit your friends. I think it's amazing. She's a senior. Last year when she was dealing with her cancer, she had limited mobility. Her mobility is back, and homegirl does not like staying home. She is always out. That's why sometimes at night when I call her, it's because she's hanging out with one of her girlfriends watching the novelas. The telenovelas, soap operas. That woman is social. She will not miss an opportunity to hang out with her girls so they can gossip and talk about the other old ladies they don't like. Talk about their aches and pains. That's a good way. That's a good English translation of achaques, aches and pains. Yes. So, the old ladies get together, talk about my shoulder, you talk about your leg, you talk about my head hurts and this hurts. And, because anytime I ask my mother, how are you? Nothing is ever okay. We become our parents, because lately I feel like anytime anyone's asked me, how are you doing, what's new, what's up, all I talk about is the tooth. Like, oh my God, I had a root canal 2 weeks ago. You know, we turn into our parents. Anyone asks us how we're doing, we give them the list of everything that hurts. I think it's Jessica Kerman. She's just great. I think that's her name, Jessica Kerman, or business or something. Jessica Kerman, maybe, or Kieran. Great, funny, lesbian, Jewish comedian who makes a joke about how whenever she calls her mother, she doesn't ask her how she's doing. She just asks, you know, is anything okay? I feel like that with my mom. Mommy, how are you? Ay, me duele la espalda, me duele la cabeza, me duele esto. She'll tell me literally everything. After I ask her how she's doing, she'll give me the list of all the medical issues. And by the time I'm done hearing it, I'm like, God, this woman should be on a respirator. I can't joke. I've been like that too. Last 2 weeks. Hey, Ben, people text me, how are you doing? I'm like, okay, let's talk about the root canal. Instead of just being like, I'm fine, things are good. It's like, got to complain about the achaques, the aches and pains. This is a great combo. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and some good steamed veggies. Hitting the spot. Good lunch. Like I said, it's a late lunch. I'm really hungry for it. I am killing it. Sofrito Lovers, this mukbang is now dedicated to our moms and how powerful these women are. These amazing Latinx, incredible women who are survivors. Both of them 80 plus years old, have lived through a lot, have had really interesting, powerful lives, struggles, sacrifices, so that David and I and all of our siblings and our families didn't have to struggle anywhere near the amount that they had to. They gave us a lot. Moms are amazing. Moms are incredible. Celebrating my mom in California being well, doing well, healing. Celebrating that amazing woman that gave me life in Harlem. Moms are the best. Folks, quick mukbang. Sharing my lunch with you. Sharing my appreciation of that all-powerful thing called the mother. Nothing scarier in nature than a mother who's protecting her babies. Good meatloaf, but my mother's meatloaf, Puerto Rican style meatloaf, which we call carne mechada, way better. I gotta get her to teach me how to make Puerto Rican style meatloaf. Sofrito Lovers, if you like the video, like it, share it, click the notification bell, subscribe. Follow me on all my social media, Sofrito in My Soul on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. SofritoInMySoul.com is going to be launched Saturday, February 1st. Look out for that. Dedicated to the all-powerful mom. Como siempre, go out there, go taste for yourself. Have some of the meatloaf from Boston Market. It's pretty good. You've never tasted it? I know you probably just do the chicken and the turkey. Taste the meatloaf. It's worth it. Go taste for yourself. Go have some culinary adventures. Como siempre, mucho amor.